Hi guys, Lee here again. First off, I do apologise. I know I didn't put a video out yesterday with the giveaway. Things got away from me yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? I was digging it. I'll show you what I was doing yesterday. I just did not have any time to make a video, and I couldn't sleep last night because I knew I had to do my giveaway for my Evolution Aqua auto feed. So I'm going to do that now. Right, okay, so let's do it. I've actually put the chute back on. So it's fully working, the battery's even fully charged, ready for the winner. Now I must say, there were some good comments. A lot of comments actually were basically, I want it because my wife doesn't want me to spend any more money. Banging. Just don't tell your wife you're spending money and buy one. But yeah, there was also some really funny ones. There were some nice young lads asking for it because they can't save enough pennies and all that kind of stuff. But two really stood out. The one that actually came second was, I can't remember who it was, but someone actually suggested, not for themselves, but that I should give it to James the Koi Whisperer for the amount of digging he's done. And absolutely true. The chap's dug, and you know, he's going to walk all the way around his property to get to the back with all the dumpy bags and all the blocks. He does graft, fair one. He is as fit as a butcher's dog, isn't he? But anyway, James, I'm so sorry, but you came second. As you know, I do have a tad bit of PTSD, hence Koi Calms Heroes. So to that end, you know, certain charities are quite close to my heart. So what I've done is I've actually picked the winner from a comment he's made, basically saying, do you know what, give it to me because I was going to buy one anyway, and the value of the thing I'm going to give to charity of your choice. So the People's Pond, sir, you have got yourself kind of a free one, but now you've got to give some money to charity. So the charity I want you to give it to, my friend, is either the Parachute Regiment charity or Help for Heroes. That would be fantastic. Let's just help a few veterans out. I know they do lots of good work for charities. Take people with severe PTSD out on day outs and stuff like that, and you know, and supports their family and stuff, you know, in times of need. So, boom, People's Pond. This is coming to you. I'm not sure I'm going to contact you, but what I'll do is I'll on your comment I will put my email on there. And if you email me back with your postal address, boom, this will be first class to sign for in the post, hopefully tomorrow, okay? So, congratulations, People's Pond, bang, you've just won that. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any Sakikari feed in it, because that's almost as much as the auto feeder, but you've got a nice bit of kit, and thank you very much, sir, for, you know, for giving to charity. So, it feels a bit weird really because I'm not actually giving it away because he's almost buying it. But anyway, I thought that it was a very good gesture, and I thought that was the best route of attack basically. So we went straight at the middle, boom, charity, bang. Right guys, I've got another issue, mate. Honest to God, I don't know what's in my pond. I've got AIDS in there or something. It's mental. I don't know what it is. Do you know what I think it is? I think my missus has been swilling out her feet in here. But do you know what, right? I've just noticed two of my koi, the two big koi, they've got little splits coming on their bottom lip. They look very inflamed and they've got a split on them. Oh man, it's just killing me. Do you know what? I think, honestly, I can't put any more fish in here until this problem is sorted. I don't know what to do. So, you know, what I've done is I've actually put my main quarantine tank on back hold a little bit to set up my old one. So I've got the heater on my old one. Yes, I know the heater's coming straight from the pump. I just had to do it just to get these fish out of this main pond here. So I'm going to get the fish out of this main pond, and I'm going to get them in there, and I'm going to treat them. But do you know what? Can someone please give me some advice what to treat these fish with? So I'm going to put them in my 400-gallon tank down there, and I'm going to give them a good dosing, a good treatment, good salt bath, everything in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to PP this pond super duper dose. We're talking like massive PP dose on this to sanitize the whole thing. And this is a 2,000 gallon pond, so I want all you guys to help me out as well. I'm new at this, right? So can you tell me how much PP or what I should put in this pond to totally wipe any kind of bacteria, good and bad, that's in this pond? Because if no one else says anything, I'm going to whack bleach in there. Boom. I'm not really, but that's what I feel like doing. And also, I'm going to PP this pond, boom, bang it out. Then I'm going to empty all the water out of it. Then I'm probably going to get to do the backy shower as well. So, you know, if I'm here and I'm doing it, I may as well, when the fish is down there, I'll get the backy shower in. I'll cut all of this out, so I'll do that next weekend, or in the evenings. So that's the problem. Let me see if I can show you, like, the fish. Come here, Rex. Oh, it's a little bit dirty. Let's see if they'll come up now. And I'm really hoping you can see the shadow on this glass because, yeah, I took my son swimming earlier on and we went to a little children's play area. You know, the little soft padded things. And I was playing around with him and my trousers split. So I thought I'd better get out of there quick before I indecent exposed by accident. So, and I still haven't changed them. It's quite nice, actually. It's eerie. And I go commando, so I had to get out there pretty quick. Another interesting thing that happened this week, guys, is my Nexus in here. Okay, so I normally clean this Nexus every 3 days now, kind of thing. But I came down about 2 days ago, and I noticed some air bubbles coming out of one of the outlets. And I thought there's something going on there, so I had a look at my Nexus, and the bio chamber was right down. I think basically the inside chamber, the mechanical filtration, was so blocked up with green sediment that it just stopped everything. It's the first time it's ever happened. So yeah, keep an eye on that, fellas, because that's really made me think to myself, if I go away for a little bit of a holiday, I'm gonna have to show someone how to do this. And what my wife doesn't realise is I'm a sniper, and I've just seen her crawl across there. Oh, hiya. That's non-alcoholic beer, by the way. She gets so touchy-feely when she's on, you know, drunk and stuff. I hate it. So I've had to stop her. Right, okay, so again, here we are. This is what I was on about. So I've had to get this bad boy up and running. It's currently at, let's have a little look. Well, it's currently at about 16 degrees. I'm going to wait now until this goes up to about 18 degrees. So I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to put my other fish in here. They'll have a nice little life in here. What I've done is, let's have a little look. So basically, I've got my new little filtration system there. It's just an inch and a half, 45 degree, boom, straight down, 45 degree. So the pump is sitting on the lowest part of the pond. And then she's just coming up by here. I haven't put the media in yet. I'll put that in a minute, scoop it in, and I might put a bit of biogel in there. But that's that. They've got to go in there and they've got to get treated. Another big milestone today is I've actually, right, don't look at this. Absolute, well, yeah, terrible. But anyway, this was clean this morning, but I've been doing stuff. But hallelujah, I've actually got a proper circuit breaker in there. So I've got a garage unit up there. What you can see there is 6mm armoured cable. And basically where that armoured cable goes is, there she is, she's off. They've got a cave troll. What's that? I said you look like a cave troll from Lord of the Rings. Or is it Gollum? Samwise Gamgee. She thinks I look like a hobbit. Right. So yeah, it's you can see the cable coming out of there. It comes straight down, and it's buried all the way through there. I've actually put it under the patio because I'm a living legend. All the way up the side of the house, bosh, in. And what I've done is I've actually really profited out. So I've got enough cable left, so if you can see the black cable coming across there, comes straight through there, goes straight up there, which I haven't finished pinning yet. and it runs straight down, and it's going to be buried in the patio that side, but it goes straight into my pond. So that was an absolute bonus that I actually had enough cable to do that. And I mean, it's actually perfect to the foot to get into there, because at the moment, very naughty, I know it's very naughty, but that's 11.5 kilowatt heater. I've got all of that stuff in there working, and actually it's coming off a 2.5 mil cable, which goes straight into that little underbill there on a little spur, which isn't ideal. I have felt it. It's not too warm, but that's okay. But anyway, it's worked fine. Oh, look at, oh, hello. Yeah, this is the one that's got a bit of age in the back. I can't get him right, so there's something going on with this pond. Oh, guys, help me, Obi-Wan, again. But look, I love this little fella, look. Ooh, 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 oh, ooh, very erotic. Lovely. So anyway, chili plant's not doing very good. So that's the main thing that I've been doing. Like I said, yesterday, it started to weed down with rain, and I had to bury all this cable through the garden. Also, I had to take up a lot of these slabs here and go underneath the slabs and put dog poo and go all the way in. So I'm quite happy that that's done. The garden's a little bit up in an uproar today. Oh, but I bought that from B&Q. It's going to fly away in a minute, but bolted it in. It's not going nowhere. That's going to be nice. That's going to be nice actually when I've got my little pond down here. I can watch the fish. Yeah. So yeah. So another thing that I've been doing as well is I've carried on with the boat. I've pretty much finished all the rubber on that. I've actually pretty much finished the jockey seat here. It's actually what this is, it's not gone on as good as I thought it was going to go on, to be honest. So it's basically it's a flow coat, what you use on your pond, do you know what I mean? So it's a two-part epoxy kind of resin top coat. But it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sand this down and then buff it up. I'm not going to do a massive job on it, but I might do sections of it, to be honest. And what I've done is I actually bought some of these bad boys. Excuse the dust, excuse the mess everywhere, but these actually, those actually fit into there. So I've got a waterproof cubby there. That's sort of not an waterproof one, that's just a wax up in a cooler box or something. So that actually fits in there lovely anyway. And I've got a smaller one. Which goes across here, which is a little bit, just not too much, but just a little bit too wide. But I ordered this, not thinking, it's a little bit too wide. However, in the process at the moment, I've got a 1.5 mil in diameter frame coming for this. It's going to be powder coated black, so the frame is actually sitting all the way up here and it's coming all the way around, so I can put like a perspex section in here to keep my GPS and all clean and dry-ish. And I've also got there's going to be a seat out here, so this little section here is not really going to be noticeable because there's going to be a pipe coming down here, and I just didn't want to send it back. So yeah, so she'll be all right. Like I said, I'll probably fill this section up with a little bit of CT1. I've got all of this is cut out ready for my dials. Let me show you my dials if I can find it all in the carnage. So that's my isolation unit. Okay, actually it's not. Actually I've got this isolation unit because I bought this one and it's got blue lights. And it's got blue lights, but I really didn't like the blue lights. I wanted red lights because it looks way more cool, like Knight Rider. So I bought, they're only £17 each, so I've bought another one, so that one can be used for something else. I've got my Mercury rev counter which fits in there, and also guys, I have got my Mercury trim indicator. So this tells me basically on my engine, when my engine goes onto the back of the transom, and yes guys, this is called the transom, when it goes onto the transom, basically you can when you're going on the boat and you go flat out and you feel at the front of the nose of the boat's up or something like that, you can actually tilt the engine up or down, forwards and backwards, basically to lower or raise the nose. You mean to sit the craft correctly in the water. So that's what that tells me where it is. So like I said, that's exactly what I was doing yesterday. Actually, I was working on this and I was outside, I was sanding, I was buffing, I was filling. I done this and I was a little bit disheartened with the finish, but trust me, it's gonna, do you know what, right? Mate, it doesn't even look that bad like that. Do you know what I mean? It looks industrial and rugged. Comment what you think, guys. I shouldn't be too disheartened, to be honest. Considering I pretty much made that myself, I maybe should give myself a little more of a tap on the back. And let's see what it looks like with this on. Yeah. Strength of the bit. Let's put this on. Oh. And there. That's my seat. So yeah. And there's my dusty seat. Yeah. So I can get 3 people on there. Me, the boy, me and the missus. And I've got like a, you know, like a back kind of section there, all black as well. And then on the back of this, I've also got like a custom made, really chunky A-frame ready for water skiing and wakeboarding. Oh yes! What did you say? Water sports. Every man likes water sports in one form or another. But yeah, so guys, this is my quarantine pond temporarily for as long as it takes for me to sort those fish out and to, you know, de-HIV that pond. This is the new one. It's not progressed at all because I had to do other stuff. But if I'd done it all in one day, then it would be boring and I wouldn't have anything to put on next week. What a buy, guys. 25 quid that Christmas tree was. Apparently they grow 3 foot a year, so I don't think they do. That hasn't grown at all. We're halfway through the year already. I'll tell you what is growing though, peas. And look at that. Are you joking? That's awesome, isn't it? Look at that for a bonsai. I love it. It's just come back to life. I thought it was dead, but it's come back to life. I tell you what's also looking fantastico. That. So one of my customers bought me this. I chatted with a lovely guy called Anthony, you know, and I used to know him from Free Para in the army. And yeah, I'd done a lot of work with him, on him, Japanese stuff. And we were talking about the ponds and stuff. And yeah, he turned up with a Japanese Aesar, which is really lovely. This thing, I can't seem to die. It doesn't die, so I think it's like a honeysuckle, but I don't think it's doing too well in this because there's not enough nutrition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this down there. Now it's going to get loads of water because when this you know, sort of like thaws off, loads of water dumps down there. So I reckon this is going to love it, and that would look awesome growing over Mr. Miyagi's love hut. And I have thought about this. I have thought about, do I enclose it all up? Do you know, I really do like it there. I just want the backy shower done, and I'm going to make some sort of easier covering for this for the winter. Do you know what I mean? A lot easier, because it is a nightmare at the moment. I put those sheets on top, and I'm absolutely convinced. Well, some of my koi, I've got like little marks on their head, and I think the sides on that are really sharp, and I think they're hitting their heads on it. So, and I know that. So what I'm going to do is, I was either going to make a 1.5 inch frame to fit all the way across there, but I can't because I need some sort of supporting area that side. So when I empty the pond, I'll measure the height of this, and I'll put some sort of like block or something in there, just so you know it can hold on there. And then obviously I'll get it to hover across the water. So that's the plan. But still haven't had the sheets off this yet. I do put them on still every night really, even though I have eliminated the cats coming into the garden with that electric fence. It's done a good job. So anyway, guys, I hope you like that update. It should have been done yesterday. I am sorry, but congratulations to People's Pond. You've just won that auto feeder, and what I will do is I'll get that out to you in the post tomorrow. And yeah, we'll think about what else to give away next time. I love giving stuff away. Yeah. Oh, actually, when I've sorted this pond out, I can actually put my Profi feeder on. So, looking forward to that. I'm not sure quite where to put it, but possibly in this corner here, because the fish are actually quite used to getting it from there. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please subscribe and comment. I love comments. As many comments as you can do is great. I love interacting with general folk. So yeah, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Until then, a little joke for you, and I've made this joke up and you've never heard it before. Why don't Chinese people pee in their koi pond? Because they're scared of the Peking ducks. Yes. Till next time.